All right, we're live right now. Live right now. What's
So,
going on, guys? So, welcome back again to another episode of our podcast. Amazing. Today, we have a lot of topics that I feel like we would do good explaining each of them and give our takes on what we actually think is just
mhm.
great for you guys in terms of just growing up, self improvement, just being a better person, actually providing value back on earth towards people and just create meaning for your life, in terms of just following something that you're actually good at or just looking at the market and what's actually happening to improve your decisions, right?
Mhm.
So, first topic I feel like we can go over is noticing patterns and pushing through weeks. So, what do you think about gut feelings and hard situations, Malik?
Okay, so I wrote this topic because this is something I actually experienced, and you can tell me if you go through this as well. But
Yeah.
have you ever been in some situations where it's an opportunity? This is like a window of opportunity, and if you're able to be consistent, be early, stick through, work a little harder,
Right.
you're able to make the most out of the opportunity. But for some reason, you just feel sick or you're just a little down or off for no reason.
Mm.
Nothing really is going on, but something is just throwing you off from that opportunity. So I have just been trying to kind of notice it and even looking at myself and like, there's nothing really wrong with you. Like, just focus on what you have to do and make sure you show up.
Right.
So I'm noticing like I think that's something that people should pay attention to, like life patterns where right before a great opportunity, there's something that might just throw them off, or somebody comes with some bad news or some bad energy, and it just totally messes you up from what could have been a great bonus or opportunity, something.
Bro, I just look at that where in terms of it's just anxiety and you converting your mind to say, okay, do I want this or do I actually want this thing? So sometimes when I look at that, it actually more common than I actually think when that actually happened. Because sometimes for me, bro, when I look at some things that I need to do, and it just literally require consistency for real, just being consistent at something. It's just you not realizing the type of game that you're playing. So some people would feel like doing more things would equal like more money or more opportunity, right? So when you end up doing more things, more things, more things, because it's hard to actually comprehend that less can be more sometimes.
Hmm.
So when you actually add more things, you keep straying away from the main thing that you actually wanted to do. So
Hmm.
you end up don't do it at all, and you can't be jack of all trades. So you end up like do nothing well. So
Hmm.
I look at it like if you basically just focus on the actual thing what you need, like the core thing. All right. So
Hmm.
for example, you ever see like when a pro athlete or somebody or like an artist or somebody just have like a hit song or them go pro or them get really good at the sport or something, right?
Hmm.
Instead of them end up just becoming so famous from it, so them end up start getting invited to parties, them on interviews, them doing podcasts, them doing all this shit. So
Hmm.
them end up straying away from the main thing that got them there in the first place because them have all of these outside forces that just come and just hinder them from doing the main thing. So
Yeah.
being consistent at the main thing would just be hard for them because with the fame and with everything that you actually get from it, it just become like so insane. So everything always just tries to stop you from doing the main exact thing that you should do.
Mhm.
So it's just how you want to deal with that and how you can convert it. It even happened to me, but is other is another type of work hinder me from doing the main thing. So in my business right now, which
Yeah.
we we're rotating cars, we're cleaning cars, and we're renting cars all day, right? So
Mhm.
we've been spending so much time on like doing like cleaning and all of that, and never end up focus on the main thing, which is just driving more customers to actually rent the cars.
Mhm.
All time invested in cleaning.
Mhm.
So spotting that from early, that is something that would be hindering me from doing the main thing. So it's just the feeling of when to convert and change like your mindset towards, yo, should I care about how I'm feeling, care about what is stopping me, or should I just do this thing no matter what? Because regardless of however you feel, the day I go pass and the time I go pass, and if you don't do it, the time I go just waste.
Yeah.
So might as well just do it because you're gonna say like, okay, fine, fuck it, at least me do it.
Yeah. It almost seems like when you that day you don't show up
Yeah,
is the day of the
Mm.
opportunity.
Things could have just blast. That's why you have to show up every day because you never know when. So you never know when it gonna happen. So you have to show up every day, and that's something that I feel like I really want for us and this podcast, bro. We just want to show up every day. Just want
Mhm.
to show up every day and make things stop us, bro. But it's just like things stop us and like things try to stop us in a lot. But at the same
Mhm.
time, I just feel like it's just how you think about it. And when you actually don't act on things, what can happen is you might miss opportunities to build skills, right?
Mhm.
So when, say for instance, you had the opportunity to just be consistent at something, you know what you're supposed to do, all you need to do is be consistent. If you try do it piece or patch, what gonna happen is you won't be able to retain the skills needed for the particular thing, right? So when it come on to like building a skill or just developing like a habit, something that it can use in everyday life, which is in terms of like, say for instance, selling or marketing, right? So if I'm trying to build those things as a skill, I need to show up. I need to show up all the time, no matter how I'm feeling, because if I don't show up, what gonna happen is I won't be able to build the skill because the skill require repetition, right?
Mhm.
So to build a skill, it gonna require repetition, and if I'm not showing up, it's hard for me to develop repetition.
Mhm.
So
Right. Right. Right.
isn't that like crazy how all of that tie in place? So now
Yeah.
me me right now, right? I have I try to develop my skill of selling by always selling stuff. So now I always have cars for sale, even though I have cars for sale, just for sale. And in order to develop my skills in selling and marketing, I have to realize all the playing fields I'm working with. So
Mhm.
putting things directly in people's face, where is where is your core audience, bro? Where are they hanging out? Where are they hanging out? Where are they going to be? Where's your perfect customer? And
Mhm.
if I need to build that skill, I need to be increasing repetition. And if I need to increase repetition, I have to show up every day. So every
Mhm.
day I'm out there marketing it. I'm putting it out there to or create systems where I allow the thing to market itself on autopilot while I just do the active work of selling the thing. So when all the leads them call, I just have to create a cut and play like plan to tell them the same thing every time, because you never know, that same person could talk to another person that see the same product, and if the product inconsistent, which is you tell them one price and then you tell another person one price, then you have no idea how much that can affect your reputation or you as a person, especially when you're in
Mhm.
like a compact place that people know of you doing something,
Mhm.
right? So that's so important. But building that skill, which is like sales or marketing, or you can build another skill where plumbing, trading, and even networking. How what's your experience with building your skill of like plumbing?
Yeah, I just think if going back to what you're saying, just focusing on the core problem, which is I think everybody, or I think that's a core solution. If everybody just gains skills, like a skill can be leveraged to do a lot. A skill can be leveraged not just for money, for life. If you're a salesperson, you can spark up a conversation, get you into a room, get you to meet people, get you to meet girls, get you to meet guys, whatever you're really into.
Right.
Marketing, it gets more people educated on what kind of service you can provide. You can actually educate people on services that other people provide, products that people sell, because people don't know what they need until somebody educates them and say, hey, you need this or this could help you.
That is true.
Um,
That is
so
very
I
true.
think, yeah, just building the skills of selling, marketing. It could be plumbing, could be carpentry, it could be trading, it could be networking, it could be cooking, it can be cleaning. Just building a skill can
How
definitely,
how long do you think it takes to build a skill?
ah, how long it takes to build a skill.
Yeah.
That's a great question. So you can build a skill, but at what level? Because you can have a low level selling skill, but I don't know. Are you talking about mastery in a skill then?
Not mastery. Like I would feel like mastery would be like a different level.
Mm-hmm.
They like just knowing the skill is one thing, but mastering the skill is like a total different thing. You know, like that's like another obstacle you can actually face. So it's like if I want to learn how to trade, I can know the skill of trading, but I won't master. I don't think I can just master it just like that. I can know how to trade. I can know how to take trades. I can know how to read a chart. I can know how to just look at what I need to look at to make different trades all the time. That would just like I guess that would make me know the skill, right?
So I would say for anyone, I'm giving them like 2 years. What
2 years.
about you? Where do you see, where do you get some proficiency in any of these skills? I say 2 years.
So you think it take 2 years for a person to learn a skill?
To build the reps, have some experience, because there's some nuance to every skill. It's not just you can learn all the technicals in 1 year, but there's still some experience that you need to get yourself out of some hard places, something that you have to experience that's specific to whatever you're working in. If you're selling in an area, if you're trading a certain instrument, if you're marketing to a certain kind of people, if you're providing a service versus a product, there's some experience to it. So it's a 1 year for the information, another year for the experience.
Mm.
Where do
Well,
you learn?
if I should measure how long it takes somebody to learn a skill or learn any skill, I would just measure it based on how badly you want to do it,
Mhm.
right? So I couldn't even give it like a average count or anything because If you really want to learn something badly, you
Mhm.
just do only that. And it's like the reason why a person wouldn't like learn something. All right, say for instance, if I decide that I'm gonna learn trading, right? And I decide that,
Mhm.
yep, I'm gonna learn like today, and then I'm gonna skip today, and then I'm gonna just do another thing again Friday, and then I'm gonna skip it, and then next Friday, yeah, next Friday I'm gonna look on some trade, man, next Friday. So I'm
Mhm.
skipping days at a time. That would have stretched out my learning capabilities for years.
Mhm.
So that would have made me take 2 years for learn. And then when you ask me, I say, yeah, man, like when you see me in the street, yeah, bro, man, I do trading, bro. Like, man, I do some trading, you know? But really, no, you're not. You're doing whatever else. And then you trade sometimes on like weekend or
Mhm.
whenever some people link you and say, hey, yeah, bro, let's get together and trade. Like, that's the only time you do it. But guess what? The next guy now will wake up, trade, go bed, trade, gym, trade, bed.
Mhm.
Wake up, trade, bed, maybe go work. Maybe. Trade while he's on his way to work.
Mhm.
Trade at work. Think about trade. Text his girlfriend, trading things, and just pretend like, yeah. We were. I care. I care about what you're saying, but it's trading. Like that's the guy, bro. I feel like that guy would exponentially like increase his learning time of the skill, right?
Mhm.
And even though it take this guy 2 years, the next guy 2 months and him like actually do some fucking real numbers, bro. You know, because him just did wake up and just only do that. Like him
Mhm.
never do nothing else. Him never text nobody. Him never just scroll upon nowhere. Him never did a like chill out and a wait for nothing. Him never do nothing. Him only just did a trade. Like him not even don't worry about him stop by food. Like him stop think about food. Him just stop
Mhm.
anything when in a house, him just do that. Him not try to sit down and look up no menu. When if you cook today, nothing. Him not do nothing else but doing the thing. And
I
I
can
just
see
feel
that.
like, yeah, that's that guy, bro. That's the only guy that would just destroy whatever. Because something like that, it can't. How long it take you to learn something? Can't have like a measurement scale on it, bro. I don't think it can. It can't unless you're compared to average person. But if you're the one and two guy, them will just completely just destroy what you think somebody take for learn. Whatever. It was completely
Fair enough.
distracted. You understand? So
Mhm.
I just see that as like a window. But another thing is what you think about like learning how to make like where you're at, like active income or passive income,
Uh, I would say a really good active income, honestly,
right?
like a
Right.
really good active income.
Yo, I did have like a period in my life where, and it's like I remember it because it just passed, where I did really just want to have passive income, right? I did only want to have passive income, and it just the idea of that is just crazy, bro. But when you like, it feels so irresponsible when you have a lot of time. When you actually like, okay, I look at my phone and I make money today, but that you just feel like you're supposed to do something else. And no, I just always like I literally love active income over passive income now because if I should just choose, I would always just choose active income because active income allow you to like talk to people, you interact with them, you never try to figure out something with what happened with the job or the business. You understand? Like just you try to figure out something together with someone. The act of that, you just can't like replace that with nothing else. You just and if just you just get passive income and you're just home, just chilling, you're not doing shit. That I don't know. Maybe when you're old and you just really want to like chill for a while, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it just feel like such a waste because if say for instance you just all right. So for instance your company got acquired and you do like a crazy acquisition and you exit a business for like a couple million
Mm-hmm.
and you literally get a couple $1 million for that business, right? What happen is you can literally decide you can go on some weird country and just go live there like a while and just don't work because you have a lot of millions in your account and just don't work and don't do nothing. Eventually, bro, if you look at just how the human body set up, if you're not constantly a solve problems, you're going to create problems to solve them. So if you're just on a beach chilling, and say, for instance, you have a girlfriend or you have somebody to talk to or whatever, you're just going to create like arguments out of nowhere. You're just going random shit going to happen because you weren't able to solve problems in a work environment. You weren't able to be doing that as like a person. So you know will create problems with the person you talk to the most because that's the only thing you can do. Like you can just create a problem and then solve it. The human mind is just designed to just solve a problem every time. Every single thing you do is just solving a problem. Like you're putting on a shirt, you're solving a problem. You're cold, so you solve it. You're putting on a jacket, you're thinking of if you should shower or something, you're solving a problem. Whatever
Mm-hmm.
you're doing, you're just solving different problems every single time. Like it's just crazy, right? How you
Mm-hmm.
just you hunk to that. Yeah, I know, bro. So I think about that in like a crazy way. But you, so this next thing is like it's the skills you have learned that makes money by itself, or you could possibly sell it in a course for more income. So
Yeah. So I wanted to kind of put that on you to kind of explain any skills that you have learned that you
right,
think you could just use that core skill by itself to make money, or you
right,
could even leverage it, package it in a course, and sell it, and that could be a way for it to make money by itself.
bro. It's funny you say that because that's actually a really cool thing to actually do. But at the same time, that's just another work. Like, but that's something. You know, I wish you could just say, "Hey, I want to do this thing," and then it just do. Somebody just do it. Like,
Mhm.
just think about that, bro. Because I can sit down and do the course for real. And you remember when we were talking about the skill of starting a business with no money and just being able to like get it profitable,
Mhm.
money in formula. That's like a skill I feel like I develop over time.
Money in formula.
Yeah, the money in formula. I feel
Mm.
like I developed that skill because it's like a pathway that I can see that nobody else can't see. Because the other day I was talking to this guy, right? And him have a power washing business. Well, Jamaican guy, right? He have
Mhm.
power washing business. And him telling me that he bought the business from a guy from before him. And I mean, I'm like, but look at that business, like, bro, I could start that in my sleep. Bro, I think about that. So if I want a power washing business, right? And I don't have money, I don't have nothing. Nothing. I have $0, right?
You at
And
least have to buy the power washer at
no,
least.
I don't have to buy shit. I don't have to do shit. You can't tell me
Oh,
what I need to do.
so you're gonna sell somebody
You
on
can't tell
power
me
washing their.
what I need to do. How are you telling me how am I going to do this with no money? I don't have it. What I have is this. This, okay? I have this. So you know what I do? Do you know that Lowe's and Home Depot rents power washers
Mhm.
per day?
Okay,
$20,
fair enough.
$40 for the day use. So I put out an ad. I power wash your house, $300 per power wash, blah blah blah. I go rent it for $30, and if I don't have the $30, I borrow it. I must have a friend that have $30 or $40, and I go borrow it for the day, and I go rent the power wash, and I bring it to the house. I go up in my shirt, I had, my black shirt, and I tucked in. I'm tucked in, so it look like I'm with a company. I just look like I'm with a company. And I'll go there, boom, boom. Sir, you said you wanted power wash. Like you called me, said you need power wash. Yeah, yeah, okay, it's $300. Boom, boom, boom. I go in and spray off. Everything good. Thank you, sir. Thank you. $300 in my pocket. In my pocket, I have that $300 now, minus that $30 that I used to rent it from Home Depot or Lowe's, right?
Mhm.
The 24 hours that I rented for runoff, I bring back their power wash, and then I probably do a next job. Fuck it. I probably do a next job for another $30. Boom, I secure it. Now I have $600, right? Now I take the $600 and now I go on eBay and I buy a power wash. I buy my own power wash, right? And now I print business cards, $20. I use $20, print business cards, and I just drop them off. Boom, 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 boom. And I get some more
Mhm.
customers. My business start. My business start, and then hopefully I can get some more emails, and then I continuously like retain them, and I send them different email every week, and I say, oh hey, like this was your house before, and this is it now. Amazing. Wonder what it's gonna look like next month. Boom, that guy called me again next month.
Mhm.
Same, and I just have a girl doing that. I just text her and say, hey, send out these emails every time. Just do that every time. That's it. I don't worry about that. I stop focus on emails. I don't use my time for focus. I power washing, and I just get it going, and I develop the formula, the system, and then I just teach a guy how to do that same thing. And then I step away, and then that guy teach this guy, and then good corporation, power washing
Mhm.
corporation. You understand like that? How insane! I never had money. You get me?
Mhm.
Like, so the money in formula, I feel like that's a skill, and it's just seeing up, looking for opportunities where I don't feel like paying. Pain is what the last thing I should be worried about. Pain,
Mhm.
you know. So that's how I look at it, bro. So that's something I could put in a course. I could put that in a course, and I could just eventually, if somebody buy it, I understand that level of thinking, then it would probably change their mindset on how they look at like things and just say, "Oh shit, I can't do this business because I don't have money." Never said these words. You can't even say those words like, "Oh, I can't do this business because probably if you want to start on a supermarket, of course you're gonna need money, bro." Like, isn't me like
Yeah.
if you're gonna fucking like, isn't me like you're gonna do some crazy business, bro. You know you're gonna need money for that shit. But if you need to start some service-based business or just something that require a tool, you do not have to buy the tool. Somebody's renting it. Somebody has
Mhm.
it already. And you don't even have to rent it. You can just be friends with the guy that have it. You make you use it sometimes.
Mhm.
You see me? Like it just depends on how badly you want the thing, and then that no, that's just how it works. So, but doing how you go about explaining, like you said, the next topic of explaining like the HVAC plumbing industry for skills.
Okay, so I just basically want to give an example that I'm closer to, and I kind of have an inside view of. what are the skills. So you have HVAC and plumbing companies, and basically the skills that two persons have. Two
Mm.
persons have the skill of either running water pipes and um, setting up drain pipes, and that's basically plumbing. If you had to break it down into two topics or two fields, that's
Right.
basically what plumbing is. Plumbing is running water pipes and drain pipes. And for the business that I know about, you only have two persons. Basically, one has a great understanding of plumbing, one has a great understanding of heating and air conditioning. And they
Mm.
basically bring together those skills and they teach two persons until they're teaching 10 persons how to do all of these skills. So they're just leveraging these skills and
Mm.
also their licenses to make money at a higher scale. So it's similar if you had a skill of, say you're a salesman, or say you have a skill of trading, something
Right.
that I'm going into more. A person that has a great trading skill, they're able to teach 10 persons to trade, give them capital to trade on his behalf using his strategy, and using that he's able to leverage and get a lot more money without trading, but he's just leveraging his skill or his view on the market.
Mm. Mm.
So I also see this in something that you did too, where you had somebody you were training from the gym, and he just saw your consistency and also work ethic, and he wanted to pay you just for the outcome.
Right.
He was like, perfect, you do X, show me how to do X. That's it.
It's like London for sure that happened. I notice people draw more to results, like people don't really like processes, and you can't really teach results. You can only teach processes,
Mm,
right?
explain
And
that.
yeah, so like people don't realize that a person would see and just be like, "Oh, I like your physique. I like how like your body is stay or whatever." And then I'm like, they ask me to get them there, right?
Mhm.
And now, look, my dumbass. Oh yeah, yeah. This is what you do. I don't even know. I don't even know how it got like that. It just do because I just being consistent of just showing up. I never show up and say, "Hey, I'm going." Yeah, yeah, and yep. I know that my muscle is gonna shape like this, and it's gonna that vein gonna go right there. Yes. What? Imagine it just no, bro. Like I don't plan to have that vein there. I never know. I just showed up. You know,
Mm.
you just showed up. So now somebody asks you for your advice, and then the advice you're gonna tell them don't want to hear that. You're gonna say, bro, just go to the gym. If you just tell them that, him gonna say, wait, but go do what? Like, first of all, I don't feel like you have to get used to going there, right?
Mhm.
Even if you don't even know what you're doing or know what you want to do, you just have to get used to going there.
Just being in the presence.
Just being there, go there without knowing, and then eventually you're gonna see people do stuff, bro. You're gonna see people do stuff, and then like you know how these algorithms are. All of a sudden, your entire feed are just the exact thing where you did out for, right?
Mhm.
Yep. Okay, Mark, I see you. No problem. You just already know that them listening to you. They
Mhm.
in your brain now. The exact thing you talk about, somebody say, "Oh yeah, I want to build this section of my chest." All of a sudden, that's a
Mhm.
video. Build this section of your chest.
They're in your head, man.
Exact video. Just the exact thing. Like you just say, "Oh, I want my body to look like this." In this video, I'm gonna get your body to look like this.
Mhm.
So just the exact thing that you're looking for, all of a sudden just present themselves now. So
Mhm.
yeah, I don't mind nowadays. So you just really have to just show up at whatever. you're doing, and I just feel like you already do it. If you can achieve a perfect record in just showing up, I promise you, by the time you reach halfway during the thing, whatever. So if you want to have 365 days of consistency doing something, and if you just basically do 333 days, if you do 333 days of just doing that one thing, I just genuinely feel like you'd be like, okay, if you do 365 days, if you do 133 days of that thing, then eventually you go start optimize to just have like a routine or going at it differently. So when
Mm-hmm.
I first was going to the gym at first, I used to just go and I never really have like a routine of what I do. But then I realized that just like a business or anything else, if you don't train something specific, you're not gonna get better at it. So
Mm-hmm.
if I wanted to learn something, I have to train it specific. So I start going to gym now with on specific days, I only do that specific muscle,
Mm-hmm.
right? So when I go to the gym, I only do that specific muscle. So say for instance, on like a Monday, I would only do chest and shoulders. I wouldn't do anything else, nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do, and that's sometimes when I see, so when I see a person, because that get really boring, you know. That's also another challenge, right? When you're in the gym and you do the same thing over, that's so boring, dog. Like, and
Mm-hmm.
it's like you don't want. It's like it's just boring. It's like so boring. Like you want to change. You want to change like the set, or you want to do something else, or you see somebody else that do something, and you say, "Oh shit, I would love to exercise that muscle," and like no, you can't. You have to just stick to that exact muscle. And on that Monday, you just do exact muscle, which is chest and shoulders. And then on
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday, you just do legs, only legs, nothing else, just one, just that one thing, just legs. And then you just increase repetitions, like you increase sets.
Mm-hmm.
And you just increase that overall. And on just Wednesday, you just do core, so only abs, nothing else, just
Mm-hmm.
nothing else on that one day, nothing else. And then somebody would wonder, like, if you go to the gym and you don't do that thing, if you don't just do one, what you're going to do is you go to the gym one day and you space out all of the different exercises that we do. So you go to arms, you go to legs, you do be different exercises in between. So now you just divide up all that time in like all of your gym time. You just divide it up in like an all-rounding section of your body when you could have just used that entire time to focus on that one section, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then if you focus on the one section, I promise you, you give yourself like I don't know, a couple of months or something, bro. Like you're gonna look like magic. You're gonna look like magic. But if you space out, it's like a person that you see that's every week you see him, you have a new business. Like you have like 10 businesses. And
Mm-hmm.
that was me, bro. That was me. Like every week you just start and you think of a new idea and a new thing, and then you have so many business now, and like none of them now make money because you space out and do so much fucking shit. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So it's the same thing. It's like you kind of space out doing so much sets of like different exercises. You just have to do one on a given day. Like you just do one, and then before you know it, you get the exact like physique that you want. You know, like
Mm-hmm.
that's the only thing I can tell a person. And I can't tell you say, oh yeah, do this specific exercise. No, I can't tell you. I just can't tell you say any exercise that work your core, just do that. Any exercise that work your shoulder, just do that. But you have to like do it over like one day, like just
Mm-hmm.
one overall. Yeah, I feel like if you maximize or optimize for that shit, you should be fine. You definitely should be fine, bro. And you see it charging. All right, so you ready for next topic?
Sure.
All right, so you saw that stuff, bro. You saw that debate. What do
Yeah,
you think about
everybody
it?
saw the debate.
Yeah,
I don't know what to think. I just really saw Trump just let Biden talk and how that went, you know.
yeah.
How
It's
do you think?
very concerning. I don't know. Like I've now seen videos. I feel like he's going through something. Biden overall, like I feel like he's going through something in terms of health wise.
Yeah,
Because if I look at comparing videos, different videos comparing like 2019 when he was just running versus now.
yeah.
You
It's
ever
a
see
big
those videos?
difference. Yeah.
Insane, insane. Like I would say that, and then it would just seem crazy to me, bro. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna try to look for it right here.
But
Um,
the overall the debate, it wasn't like they were really debating, they were just like bickering, barely arguing, you know.
whoa.
It's like two old guys. At one point they're arguing about golfing. Did you hear that part?
Yeah, I heard that part, and I'm just like, bro, this is crazy. Like, this is crazy how them just acting like kids. And yo, it's a lot of things them covering up with the Biden situation. Yo, there's so much videos,
Oh yeah.
bro. There's so much
CNN,
mistakes that him doing it, bro.
yeah. Even one point I saw when CNN like kind of switched it off on him. They're like, all right, that's enough, and just switched to Trump. But I actually saw it didn't look like Trump was like Trump saw him stumble a bit and he didn't like pressure him. He kind of just like
Oh my god.
he didn't like attack it. He was like kind of sympathetic. He was like, no, for real.
bro, bro. Like when I see this stuff, it things scary. It's scary, bro. Like to just see the people that's leading the country, bro. All right. I want to find 2019 versus 2024. Well, you don't find that nowhere, bro. It's so terrible. Like you can't even search on here. Does TikTok telling you to sign up? Yeah, can't find it. Can't find it. The only thing I can see here is just people talking about the current debate, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just insane though. Where nobody not gonna mention the fact that like something like going on with him, like actively happening with him, right?
and they know, but I think that would be like kind of conceding defeat before the kind of people are expecting them to do a switch and put the California mayor in, which
I
is
mean,
Gavin Newsom.
bro, I don't know. I just see how Trump going about it, where he's using like just mediums that our generation just using overall. Him know for a fact what people doing. He know what people viewing their news on,
Hmm.
and him just leveraging all of that. Like him just leveraging the fact that okay, you're on TikTok. Okay, now I'm on TikTok. Just the
Yeah,
fact
he
that yo,
gets
this
it.
man create a TikTok account.
He
That
gets it.
insane.
He
Yeah, like
totally gets it.
having a TikTok account
And he
insane,
told me, he
bro.
said, I don't want to go in there because they're a bunch of losers and suckers. My son was not a loser, was not a sucker. You're the sucker.
You're a
You're the
loser.
loser.
Oh, you found
And
it.
he told me, he said, I don't want to go in there because they're a bunch of losers and suckers. My son was not a loser, was not a sucker. You're the sucker. You're the loser.
Yo, that's crazy.
Man,
Yo, just I don't know. Look for Trump TikTok. Find Trump's like TikTok account.
no, this is Twitter. But you were saying something about Trump not taxing tips or something.
Yeah. Here it is.
Yo,
Wait,
it it records as part of it. Very good.
oh, it's recording as part of it.
Yeah.
All right. So look at that.
On TikTok.
Yeah, you usually think.
Oh, there you go.
I'm gonna say,
I'm gonna save TikTok. Wow.
yo, if we doing that, we know it.
Nah, that is he
Yeah,
knows what he's doing now.
yeah, he knows, bro. He knows. He knows.
Nah,
And
that
being
is
there,
smart.
this was when he just created the account.
When did he?
Bro, this ain't nothing more than, bro, like when somebody's super famous to a point where like them can affect like a younger generation, you know where people gonna lean towards, bro.
Yeah,
Look at these views, dog. 141 million.
Trump
Bro,
is very smart.
that's insane, dog. That's insane. Just seeing that this is a guy that him just like leveraging all the platform that him just know people, and this account just created, bro. Just created this account, and bruh, that's like something. That's something else. That's another thing, bro. But just to see how people like reacting towards that and the leverage or reach that him gonna have
Mhm.
2 days ago.
This is Meet Kevin. I think he
Right.
meant to show this mishap, but he's not pointing it out. Well, you're gonna see it as well. Like whose hand is he shaking right now?
Wait for it. Wait for it.
So may God bless you all, and may God protect our troops. Let's go get them, North Carolina.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Wait for it. There. There it is. Do you see it?
Whose hand is he
You
shaking?
see it, right? I'm sorry I'm dragging this out. This is really important. The difference, folks, is the teleprompter. That is a
It's a teleprompter.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what
he has
me Kevin.
a teleprompter.
Yeah, me Kevin was pointing out that for like the debate he didn't have a teleprompter, but for all of the other events he has one, and that's probably why he was stumbling on words like that.
Bro, that is insane how Trump don't need no teleprompter, bro. He don't need that. But at the same time, Trump making fun of him and he's not far off. Like as soon as but I don't know. I just feel like some of these guys, dog, them too rich. So now they're all figure it out. How to extend them life. I feel like they're gonna figure it out, bro.
Warren Buffett is 93,
93.
93. So
93.
if
Like I
you
know.
gotta keep your mind working for it to still stay like
Well,
operational.
Warren Buffett skeptic to me, bro, because him always just say, "Oh yeah, I drink Coca-Cola every day. Yeah, definitely, because that's what I invest in. So you should do it too. But see, I drink, and just spit it out afterwards. You can't
You
do that
think
and
he's
live.
spit it up?
I'm not eat that, bro. And be which 90 what? 90
What do
how
you
much?
mean?
Him crazy,
You
bro. Him
you
and him
might be
investing in
assuming.
McDonald's. Him investing in McDonald's and all this shit in him, bro. See, you genuinely think that him just go be okay? Like him just gonna eat that and just be fine, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Yes. Yes. That's never doubt that.
He doesn't have the immune system of a bitch. This guy is a real man. Eat real
But
food, no die.
bro, I can't even pay attention to, bro. I can't even pay attention to the things they say, bro. You cannot do what they say, dog. I never do what they say. Them say things and them do different things, bro. They're doing different things, but they're saying different things. That's
Well,
just what they
Charlie
do.
died. Charlie mother
Charlie,
died. It's not like, why didn't he do the thing then?
they figure out something else, man. Something different. But Warren,
And they just let Charlie die.
yeah, it's a sacrifice.
Damn. Illuminati.
Sacrifice. Yes, sacrifice.
Yes.
Yes.
Should
Yeah,
have
bro,
told.
that's crazy. Yeah, but what's the other topic you want to cover?
I just wanted to say, like, Trump very smart for leveraging the younger generation. When it comes to any topic that has to do with the younger people or what's kind of in play right now, he's just going head first for it. Like trying to bring down energy prices by drilling in the United States, decreasing taxes for businesses, and that will also influence probably the stock market going up, bringing home manufacturing. That will also make the companies at home make more money. Talking about AI, crypto, talking about saving TikTok. He's like basically in everything that's people talking about right now.
Right, him no, and him going on all the podcasts, then, bro. Like you see him on all the
Nell,
podcasts, like him on like Nell Logan Paul podcast, like
he
all
was
those.
on Dr. Phil.
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Him know it. Him know that attention is like the only currency people doing right now, bro. Like that's the
Mhm.
only currency people spending, because people spending all their time right now watching different things, bro. You're watching different content online, so you might as well just make content, bro. Like all the shit them that he's doing, he's just making content. Just hop on a bunch of podcasts, so you have a bunch of content out there. Having the most content out there, boom, most famous, and then you just become president.
Like Andrew Tate.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the Andrew Tate method, bro. The Andrew
Yeah.
Tate method, them just applying and just moving forward. Like doing that
Yeah.
method just super smart to me, bro. Super, super smart.
Mhm.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
you can never like you can't knock it. You have to just like say, oh damn, this is the level these guys playing at right now.
Yeah. Yo,
Yeah,
it's so like if he wins, the stock market usually does like extremely well under him. You would expect like a huge bull run. Like
right.
if he gets in, it's like, all right, this guy's he says he's for crypto. If he sticks to his word, crypto is just gonna go.
But you know why? All right, so based on his views after that debate, because all right, just looking at how like crazy Biden look and all is cool, but what they were actually saying though is another game, right? So
Mhm.
what they were actually saying is actually more important to me than this Biden acting weird bullshit, right?
Mhm.
So what Trump was really saying is like he think it's more important to keep the money in the business owner in the pockets of the business owners to
Mhm.
actually drive the economy, because these are the people who are
Mhm.
driving the economies anyways, right?
Mhm.
And then I look at the fact of this is the right way of thinking, bro, because it's like what Biden is doing is really, I understand as well, where because him catering for everyone on a whole, everyone deserve an opportunity, everyone do whatever, but everyone isn't driving the country, bro. Like
Yeah.
99% of people, like they're fucking off, dog. Like they're not doing shit.
So it's more of a socialist party
Yeah,
than
bro. So it's like
where
Trump
yeah.
actually looking at the fact that, okay, these business owners, they're waking up every day to run this business. They're getting it done. These people are like consistent. They're on time. They're increasing the GDP of the country. They're making sure the country is making money. They're importing things. Let's not tax the fuck out of them, bro. Let's let these guys have money. Let's let these guys just be able to pay their employees and like save money back in the business and all this shit, right?
Mhm.
But it's like, no, let these guys pay. They're the rich guys. They should pay. And to be honest, both sides like fair. Like it's fair, bro. Like it's so fair because what the smarter thing is, you know that the business owner type of guys are waking up doing it, bro. Like you know it.
Mhm.
If anybody know what to do with the money, is them.
Yeah.
When you split the money and give up to like a socialist type of thing, and then everybody deserves a chance, these niggas go buy crack, bro, and bullshit. Like they
And
just
then
go do fuck.
the money just go right back to the same
Go
people.
back to the dick, bro. Anyways, like when them give out all of them stimulus check, right? What did people do with it? Biden say, yep, everyone deserved that. No, they didn't. Because them just go spend it at Walmart or Costco or fucking anyways, like
Mhm.
back into these rich guys' pocket, bro. You see me? Like
Mhm.
so, and then them just go the business owners, them actually go back into them pockets too, because them go spend it on supermarkets, them go get hair done, them go get nails done, them go do whatever. So it go back into the pockets of the business owner.
Mhm.
You might as well just give it to the business owner in the first place. Like you should just give it to them. Fuck it. And then let them create products to make the world better. And
Mhm.
that will drive economy, bro. Growth.
Mhm.
I don't know. That's what basically I tied down what Trump is saying, or that's within his actual like debate and stuff. So
Mhm.
him saying that him actually have a point, but at the same time, you just don't. I can't. I don't want to lean to any side because it's just like I don't. I don't even know what these. You don't know them end goal. You know what the marketing, what them
Yeah.
do for get there. But like, okay, now you're there. What happened,
Yeah.
right? What happened? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen is there, right?
Yeah.
So it's just like you can't even lean to any side, dog. Then
Never
you,
for real.
yeah, you really have to just like say, "Oh fuck it, whatever happened, just happened." You know,
Yeah.
look at that. That's a Trump stock.
It's a Trump stock, yeah. So can you imagine the president having a publicly traded stock if he's president? Like, what would this stock do?
Yes, man. Go stupid. It will be stupid, bro.
It's at 32 now. Highest it's been is like 95.
Run buy up some, bro.
I don't think it's a bad play.
Yeah, run buy up some. It's the only way.
And this is also the LIT ETF, which is a lithium ETF. And if Trump is actually going to do more manufacturing and mining at home, these
Right.
ETFs are going to benefit a lot from the mining of lithium for electric vehicle battery demand. Something to look out for. But I think that's it for today.
Whoa.
So we're
That's
all
pretty cool.
covered.
Yo, so yeah, I love those topics, yo. So tell us what you think about these topics, guys. These topics, I actually really like today's pod, bro. I think that's cool, you know. But don't forget to like and subscribe. Send it to your friend or to somebody that you know that really looking to just improve them level of thinking and like just different things that you actually can focus on instead of just bullshit, you know. So thank you guys again for joining our podcast, and I'll see you in the next one.
All right. Bye bye.